Wealth is a result. It is a result of a particular and specific set of actions taken consistently. Different actions produce different results, and the fruit of wealth comes from the seeds of wealth, just as the fruit of poverty comes from the seeds of poverty. There are roughly 31 major seeds of wealth, 31 major money activities that produce wealth. These activities are not strange, secret, nor necessarily difficult. However, most people either do not act on them or do not act on them consistently. For it is not what we do once that shapes our lives, it is what we do consistently. So the most important question then is this: what precedes our actions? It is decisions that precede our actions, but what precedes our decisions? It is our natural inbuilt instinct and compulsion to avoid pain and seek pleasure, in whichever way each of us personally defines what is painful and what is pleasurable. If you link more pain than pleasure to doing something, you simply won't do it, at least not consistently. You will do almost anything it takes to avoid pain. And if you link pleasure to an action or decision, you will tend to do it, and probably do it consistently. Jeremy Bentham once said that nature has placed mankind under the government of two sovereign masters, pain and pleasure. They govern us in all we do, in all we say, in all we think. Every effort we make to throw off our subjection will serve but to demonstrate and confirm it. Anthony Robbins has also said that the secret of success is learning how to use pain and pleasure instead of having pain and pleasure use you. If you'll do that, if you learn that, then you're in control of your life. If you don't, life controls you. Joseph Roux also once said that reason guides but a small part of man, and that the least interesting. The rest obey feeling, true or false, and passion, good or bad. Now, the amazing thing is that almost always it is not actual pain or pleasure that drives us. It is our perceived potential for pain and pleasure. It is the fear of pain and the desire for pleasure that drives us. Perception, not reality. Beliefs about pain and pleasure. A simple yet powerful function of our neurology, our patterning, our conditioning. We each associate pain and pleasure differently. And with the right technology, the right NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming, change patterns, we can easily change these associations in deliberate ways to affect and effect new consistent decisions, new consistent actions, and thus new results. You can change your life by permanently changing what you link pain and pleasure to. Forget about using willpower. It takes too much effort and fails in the long term. Go the easy way that works long term. Don't fight your neurology, your nervous system, your mental, emotional system. Instead, program it to help you and support you. First, we will test your current pleasure-pain neuro-associations for 31 money activities necessary for financial success, wealth building, and financial freedom. The point here is to see where your incorrect pleasure-pain associations and conditioning are preventing you from taking action, having thoughts, and experiencing emotions that are in line with the fundamentals of building wealth. Once we identify the incorrect associations, we will look at why they are incorrect, and then we will move on to the next step. We will then reprogram the associations, beliefs, and conditioning that need repair and make it supportive of success. To do so, we will use these NLP change patterns: the pleasure pattern, the reducing pleasure pattern, submodality belief change pattern, the swish pattern, self-sufficiency pattern, breaking up limiting synthesis pattern, recognizing and challenging limiting metaprograms change pattern, pulling apart beliefs synthesia pattern, and a few more as required. There is also going to be a bonus video for you called Overcoming Money Panic. The video is not part of the NLP program, but it might be useful. We will now test for the 31 main activities concerning money. Once you understand how this works, you can apply the same concepts to more activities of your choosing. Be 100% honest with yourself when taking the test. There is no one you are tricking here. This is your private test and only you will see the results. And most importantly, realize that the questions are asking about what you actually do. not what you wish or hope to someday do. For example, when a question asks you about your savings or investing, it is asking about how you feel as you are saving and investing money today, not what you think it will feel like the day you start saving and investing. So what happens if you're currently not saving money or investing or, so on and so forth? What do you answer then? Well, write down pain for anything that you're not actually currently doing. Why is that so? Because if you're not doing something, it most likely means that you associate something about it with pain. For example, you might associate that investing is risky, or learning how to invest is complicated or takes too much effort, or that you don't have enough money left over to save and invest, or that you'll never get it right, or only very few special smart people can do it. After you complete the tests, you will be given a review of it with some extra answers so that you can see where you went off the mark. There will be a brief explanation in those areas. Then we will be ready to move on to the next step, which is using Neuro-Linguistic Programming, NLP, to reprogram the necessary parts.